I'm not quite sure what you said actually.
Yeah, you want to avoid fighting, and you can trade only if you have significant advantage in terms of HP, minions, or simply they are on cooldown. Other than that, you just try to trade back and avoid trading with all cost. In the beginning of the lane, you should like they could be here, so right away go into the left, start pushing with the rockets. They could be also be here, so try to like stay on this angle right here. Like staying into the wave is bad because the brand can hit you. So staying onto the left is really good. This is okay, but you're still not staying the wide angle. So I'm not sure if you know the range of the brand. Have you ever played brand?
Yeah, I played him Aram a few times.
Aram?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
been playing Aram because you said I needed to play more champions.
Ideally it's Rift, but Aram is better than nothing. Yes.
Okay.
Aram is better than nothing. So here, yeah, he can just hit you. So ideally, you don't like stay this close to the minions. Like this is the range, and this is what I need to think about. Like kind of every game, right? Like if he's here or here, he can get you. You know, even there, he can get it if he wants to. But that's why when you move into the lane, you just at least want to just be like this. You see?
Yeah.
But I want to see and playing here. Why? Is because if I'm Brand, I can't really. If Jinx is there, it's like really difficult. It's not impossible, but it's like difficult because I have to even max range. You see, I have to get out of the brush, so I have to play
gives me
here.
a chance to run out of it, I guess.
Yes, exactly. So let's see. So it's fine. Then we push. Nami goes for a bit of trade. We push, and after we push, I said it's fine. You can go for a little bit of a trade. The reason why I said it's fine, you can go for a little bit of a trade. So he's on 10 seconds cooldown. Nami is trading. He's still on cooldown. His W comes in about 3 seconds. He has W. So now you have more minions, so you should trade, but you don't know about the brand W. So you actually backed off, which is a correct decision. The reason why I told you to walk up here is because one, we have more minions and his W is over, or it's out for 10 seconds. So here, the clicks that you're gonna do and the clicks of Nami will tell us usually the rank of you. A master tier player will immediately click back up. A diamond player will click down and then immediately up. A gold player will like click like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times back. Let's see how many you did. Let's see. One click back. One click up, which doesn't make much sense. Kind of walking up. This click doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me I want to move in because I have more minions and I want to trade with MF because Brand has no abilities. Move up. You see Nami is also like not on the same page with you. Then you're walking up and you try to trade. Not bad. You did. I mean, of course, I told you here, and then it's easy to.
I just wanted to say.
Yes. So it's like a bit cheating, but yeah, this is how you can check. Like, do I push the wave? Do I have more minions? Check. Does the brand have abilities? No. Check. Then you can just go for a trade. And in some cases, you can stay here and trade because brand is far away, so you don't care if he's on cooldown or not. In some cases, you can trade just because you have more minions. But in this case, in this lane, we need to see that. Then just walk up on them. Very good. I would not miss the minion, of course, for that. And I'll try to not stay this close to this minion because maybe she goes on this pocket and then she just drops the Q on you. So I would try to go like this here. Because one, if Brand is having the W in like 3 seconds, this is his range. I don't want to stay here where you are. Two, he can Q through this minion, so I wouldn't like stay here. Same thing, play on this arc in this case. Then here, I told you that you're able to trade. The reason why I told you that you're able to trade, he has his W right now. So first, your positioning is bronze. If he's here, there is no reason for you to stay here, 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 here. Only Nami should stay to match him. You should be staying on the left-hand side, right here. This is safe positioning. Why? Is because, well, we just saw how much range he has. So if you stay here, it's not impossible for him to hit you, but it's significantly harder. So if you want to trade now because you have more minions and you think you're 1v1 against MF, you can stay here and trade. You can stay here and trade. You can stay here and trade. And then if Brent walks up into the, like right here, and he's trying to do something, he's trying to walk up on you, then you just immediately back off either towards the river or towards the wave. But now, you just ooga booga, you see you clicking. If I see 3 seconds of your gameplay, I'll say, okay, this guy is below Emerald for sure. Because you see how like confused your clicks are. Like they don't tell me that you want to go in or that you want to do something that you're aware of the advantage that you have.
Okay.
So these things you can't change. Even if I tell you to walk up, you will have some patterns, you know. It's basically, okay, it's going to be like a so bad analogy. So it's like, let's say you are very, very, very bad with the girls, and I kind of just give you a script, and you go with the script and you say it, even if the script is amazing, is so good, I will still feel that, okay, you're just uncomfortable. That's the same in game. I'm telling you how to play it, but these clicks that you have is just in you. I can't change it, you know?
Yeah, agreed.
So that's that. Okay. And here you go for a Tom trade. I tell you, hey, try to walk up on her. You have more minions. You don't care about Brand. I mean, you did walk up a bit. You see, it's not like here. If Brand wants to hit you, he can. But that's like ideally what you do. You just avoid him. And then here, I told you, keep playing up. Keep playing up. You go for this. Brand uses the W, and you have more minions. Don't click back. Don't click back. Don't be scared. Stay here. Take this minion. Stay here. Stay up, because you see the HP of the MF, and you're able to trade here because this guy has no W. You have more minions. So you played some.
Does she like outtrade me if I go there?
Well, the thing is, if you just stay here, let's say W. If you stay here and she trades. So usually the way MF works, if she just Qs you and you auto attack, it's just she outtrades you by like 10. You do like 50. She does like 60 because she has first strike. But you have the minions, so if you stay here and the minions hit her like even once, it's already going to be an even trade, and it's fine because again you have the minions, and remember you have more range. So usually in situations like this, if she keeps trading and you back off and then you outrange her, like you try to use your Q, she shouldn't be able to do much here because we have a lot more range than her with the Q. Not a lot more, but more. And here is just very uncomfortable. Like you have bigger wave, you're not trading, you are about to get level 2. Level 2 you get after 9 minions, okay? 9 minions. So first wave and 3 minions. Now 3 minions, then we can go in. So now you should be right here because this minion is about to get low. Get yourself in a position where you can outtrade. Look at your clicking and look at the Nami was kind of good, but this click kind of like screwed him, you see? Because he kind of walked up as the minion was dying. He should have been here. So now he's in bubble range. Same thing for you. You just play way to say. Imagine now, just here, just can trade. Played so bad this level 2. It's like you're about to get level 2. You know this. This is the last minion. Move here, hit the minion. Move here, kill the minion, kill them. You want to be as close to them as possible because based on the wave state, the fact that you have a lot more minions will guarantee you get first the level 2. And this is just crazy what the MF does. You level 2, you have more minions, and she steps like this.
Yeah, that's kind
of on her face when she goes on the street. It says bronze 5. GG. Like this is so bad for her. So bad. Okay, then here I told you to stay here and I told you to zone. The reason why I said that is because I saw they are level 1, and this wave state is in an uncomfortable position. The problem is. Enemy jungle is a Lilia, is a full clear jungle, and it's a 228 even if it wasn't a full clear jungle. If it's a Shaco, usually this is the time that I tell you to ward, because a Shaco can gank you absolutely earliest like 240. Sometimes good Shacos gank you at 230. That's 3 camps into bot lane. So the earliest gank you can get usually is 245, usually in like 90% of the cases of the level 3.
Okay.
There are very few situations when you get ganked like 230. So if you play against a jungle that is super strong, like a Shaco, like a ganker, you can go for a ward now, and you would go for a ward now right away, like now, because the minions didn't even come, and they're all full HP. So if you go ward and come back in the lane, you won't lose anything. But in this case, I knew it is Lilia, and I knew they are level 1, and I knew that the brand has no Q. So here I told you, keep zoning. Chunk them. If Lilia comes, you're fine, and it's very unlikely that she will come here. Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be, and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Pizais, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my clients. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was gold for 1 year and a half ago, and he got to Grandmaster 800 LPP after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rates on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to besides.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together. And here we saw that the wave is starting to be in a very bad spot and Brand is actually poking. So here I told you, hey, it's 3 minutes in the game. Your wave is shit. Most of the ganks in League of Legends happen after 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It is 2:59 right now. So you should prepare yourself for the gank. Push this wave because now the uncomfortable position is actually hurting you because you can't poke them and they can poke you. So what I told you to do right here, I told you to push as hard as possible. You get a bit of, try to learn to ping the push ping, because assistance, she might think that you want to all in or something, right? It's really important for you to ping properly. Then here, after you push this, you can recall or you can just stay. And if you want to stay, you should go for a word. I saw your HP and I was like, okay, we can get Carl if you really want it. It's not a bad recall because you have a big wave in the tower and the next wave position is really far. So if you recall now, you're going to get back to the lane very nice. But here I told you, hey, let's stay. You have Nami, you have distant sustain, go for a word, and you should go for a word right away after the push because now it's 3:16, so the gank will come. So even this is a bit uncomfortable. I wouldn't do it. Go for a word. We know that you missed it. You should do, I mean, if you have a nice wave into the tower, like a decent wave, okay, you had 1 minion, but even that minion, you have vision on them. So if you step here and put the ward and run, that's fine. If you didn't have a wave into the tower, like let's say you don't have vision here, this ward is just safer.
Okay, gotcha.
Just because in this case, you can see them. And the bigger the wave is...
They could walk up to the tri-bush.
They could walk up to the tri-bush. But I mean, in this case, not so much, because you're still having like 3 minions by the time that you move. So if you just ward and run, you're fine. But if they don't have, they can just walk up.
Yeah.
Okay. Here I told you to only last hit. I told you to play safe. I told you to not panic. Just like this is good. They're not winning the laning phase, so you're basically winning very hard. If you're just even, you're winning very hard. And you're trying to attack the mana pool of the MF. If MF is low mana, she can't do shit.
Okay.
And this is what you did. This is bronze as well for her. 80 mana for the E. Very low reward with a lot of mana. Completely garbage. This is, she fucked up here. She lost the lane. So now you just want to keep her in the lane because your HP is going to regenerate with Nami W. But her mana is not going to regenerate as fast. So that's why we played here slow and we wanted to keep this laning phase as much as possible. You use your E perfectly. You push the wave. In this case, think about it. You need to crush the wave. So now, when we see this wave right here, it is placed pretty close to the tower. So you know that you have to push one more. Ping Nami. That Cymer of the MF, she just spawned. So after you die, it takes 25 seconds to get from point A to point B. But if she doesn't die, then it's 30 seconds. So now, you have 25 seconds to push this. So you push. You should use your rockets. Okay, so right now, it's usually a good habit to look to see how below the plate is, especially because you have a gigantic wave. You could consider going for a plate. But in this specific case, the MF respawned a while ago and she's there. You can take the plate because you have a huge wave and she can't kill you because the MF has huge burst but useless all-in at this point in time. So you can easily take the plate. The problem is that if you recall here, after you take the plate, she will stop you. So it's better, if you know that by taking the plate, you will not recall, you will not be able to recall, it is better to just recall right away.
Gotcha.
Super important. I see you don't have the setting for the... How much mana do you need for the E? Level 1.
I have no clue.
I know. That's why you have this ability. Show spell cost. What does this do? Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Design
See.
17 minutes.
Where do I find it?
Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Do you see how it tells me here? Do you see this 55, 100? See that?
Oh yeah.
It's useful, right? Because you don't have like, oh, okay, I'm gonna look on the ability, click on it, and like, no, just,
Boonga boonga.
Boonga boonga, yes, exactly. Exactly. Like a grandpa looking at his computer, like, oh, let me see what this ability does. Okay,
Amazing.
then you recall. You looked at the plate, but yeah, can't really stay here. I told you to get damage, and I told you to not get berserkers. Like, there is a trend. I mean, the berserkers are very bad boots in this specific meta, and very few people will still rush it in high low. So it's not completely bad. Like, you will see some berserker rush if it's a hard lane. Let's say, look, there is a lot of skill shots, Ezreal, Nautilus, you want to play safe. It's not completely bad to rush berserkers, but in general, if you can get away by buying dirt, by buying like first item, there is many situation where you can sit on the normal boots. Like boom, boom, and then here he needed this. Yeah, in high low it's a bit different because they all play like rail and this kind of like crazy compositions. But look here, this is Terry, so it is against a Brom Ash, not that annoying. Just gets Call, he just gets first item, and then he gets boots. Usually I would get tier 1 though, so I can sit on tier 1, but then I will finish the yeah, something like this. Something like this, yes. Something like this. If you need to play safe, if they have a strong matchup, if you're losing, getting tier 2 boots first is not bad. It's not bad, because it gives you movement speed and it helps you. Then here I told you to play safe. Dash farm under the tower. I was a bit iffy here, like I just felt like you don't know the range of the brand. Like, you know he's in the brush, so do not stay. He's here. Nami needs to stay here. Do not stay here. Yeah. This is your angle. This here. Here, your clicking is so bad. You don't want to be here. Be here. Be here. But even here, he can actually hit you. So be here. Step here, get the minion, run. But don't click. Like, okay, better, better, better. Try to touch the wall if possible. This is fine. This is fine. But again, it just looks like if he's in the brush, this is his range. So you gotta be very careful. Like now, he could be here. You have to have the imaginary threat circle that is gonna tell you that, you know, if you walk here, you're gonna get doubled. So now, I'll get, okay, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Now it's fine, but you're at the edge of it. Now she hits the Q, she misses the Q, so he'll probably gonna be here. But now since she misses it, he might walk up. So be very careful with this. Because he can just hit you.
I was trying to bait the W actually there.
Okay, that's fine. Then you have to learn a bit better the range. And also, like, you have to walk up when you need to walk up for the minions. Because there are so many cases when all of the minions are low. She's pushing like a bronze 9 player. And then now you're like, oh, I'm gonna just walk up. And like, there's no reason for him to throw W because the minions are not low. Like, you have nothing to, you know, achieve by walking up usually here. Okay, and then here you played safe. It's good. We got a bit of both from MF, but this is good. If you're even, you're always gonna win the game like this. And then you got, like, you played very well. I really like how you traded in general. Okay, you got a bit of both, but you played safe. Nami played also safe. She tried to, you know, use some W's here and there. But then here you're like, why are we trading? Because you're not supposed to be trading in this matchup. I know it hurts you here when you get queued. I know she's on cooldown, but it's still Brand and they have a bigger wave. So this right here is very bad. Yes, I know Brand is really far away. There is a big wave. So if you go for one auto, that's good. That's fine. Boom, run, 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 run. Because now this guy is walking up. And MF, if you trade 3 auto attacks for 3 auto attacks, she has the minions. So if you do 1 auto attack and you run, you're challenger. Yeah,
my last step should have been like towards
because
the
now,
tower.
Look at this. You're like, oh, no.
Yeah.
We tried to do more than 1. Look. And they're like, oh shit. And then the Brand,
bunga.
the Brand accuracy there was wow. I don't know if he played 20 games today, but that was, he almost got you with the flash. And then here you're keeping the wave here. I told you to keep the wave here because I knew that the MF mana is really low, so she might or might not recall. If she doesn't recall, you want to keep the wave here. But if she does recall, the wave position is still fine. So it's like, okay, maybe she's baiting you to push this wave and she's staying. Let's just wait a little bit. If you know for sure she recalled, you should just push right away. The problem with pushing right away right now is that this will take like 10 seconds to push and another 10 seconds to go into the tower. And the position of the next wave is here.
It's already coming close, so.
Which means you're not going to crush it in time. So here I said, okay, no problem. Usually you just crush it immediately. But in this case, based on your items and based on the position of the next wave, you can't do that. So let's just wait that wave. And now we just push like a cycle. Of course, be careful of the brand in the brush. Stay on the left. Be careful here. Stay on this arc. Here, 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 here.
Yeah,
nice. Push with the Q. Higher. Not with this. Just Q right away that one. The wave is going to crush. And then now, since you have a big wave, she might stop you. So if you go into this brush, you're safe. Because you have a big wave and Brand just recall. The recalling here is a bit greedy. She might step up. But even recalling here is really safe.
Okay.
I hear you're just going in Narnia to recall.
Yeah, I was waiting too long. That's a habit of mine.
Here I told you to not get the boots because we were winning. I told you to rush collector as fast as possible so you can get more items. And here, don't worry. Go for the ultimate. Not now. But use it because he might have flash. Don't ult. Don't ult. Not even here. He might die anyways. Don't ult.
Yeah, I throw it on...
And here you shouldn't really ulti. Like, you shouldn't really ulti at all. Like, he looks dead, especially after this. He looks really dead after. And don't ulti the MF now. Let Zac go in. Let Zac go. Boom. Stealing the kill. Like a best low elo player in the world. That's what you want to do.
Check.
Because you want to be able to carry this game. Jinx, Wiki, low. Let's see. The bonus damage based on the target missing health. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if the target is lower, you do more damage.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So if you ulti now, or if you ulti now, when she's low, different. Right?
Totally, yeah.
And then here you try to do something. Here
Maybe
I told you...
try to throw in a W before.
Yeah, but you are really far away. You're really far away here. You're not... Because right here, you're still not like double is like here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair, yeah.
So in this case, wave is coming into you actually, but since Brand is dead, you just push for plates. So here I told you he's pinging for Drake. Push this wave very, very hard. You said, okay, maybe I should go for a plate. The problem is that if you go for a plate here and Zac is doing Drake, Zac doesn't have damage. He just has tankiness. If the Lilia jumps over the wall and we don't have information about enemy mid lane, it's better to just move right away and don't take the plate. But in this specific situation, one, the plate doesn't require you to be a long time here. And two, is that we have huge pressure on mid lane, as you can see from the minimap. And three, we have decent vision here, decent ward. And this allows you to take this decision to go for a plate. If the plate is full HP, move right away. If the mid lane, you don't know where is Diana and everything is darkness and your mid lane is already a Drake, move right away. Like if there is a big risk that, okay, they might be there and they might contest, it's better to just hover your teammates. Here, I was like, never mind. The Drake is super low. Just W for the bloodline stack. You take it, like you W for the bloodline stack and you go back to bot. Then I said, oh, Lilia, like Lilia is there. Then you moved right away. The fight was really close to you. Therefore, you moving right away is the correct play.
I'm sorry, what is a bloodline stack?
You don't know what is a blood... do you know the runes of... let me see... Okay, do I have any here? Okay, yeah, I guess I have it. Okay. This... Okay, I have alacrity, but you know that... Do you know how it works?
No.
No, okay. So you get stacks by killing minions and by killing objectives. And the more stacks you have, they give you... Oh, shit. So the options is this or this. This is attack speed. This is lifesteal. And the middle one is just not for AD carry. It's ability haste. But yeah, it's not for AD carry. And you get stacks over time, killing minions, killing objectives. And if you actually assist to killing an objective, it gives you a bloodline stack. Look, Gain 3% attack speed plus an additional 1.5 for every legend stacks. Max 10 stacks. Earn progress toward the stacks for each champion takedown, epic monster takedown, large monster kill, and minion kill. So if I'm gonna do... Okay. I'm gonna get ultra garbage build. Okay, if I do... Let's say I take this. So you see, it's gonna progress. Like here, it's gonna say 8%, 12%. Do you see that? Down there, 16%. And then now, after I take, let's say, a lot of minions. Okay. Okay, how much? 72%. Close. Okay, how much? 96. One more wave. You see, I already get 1.5% attack speed. And if I take kills, and if I assist for doing Drake, or if I do Drake, you're getting a stack, right?
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Do you want me to kill the Drake to show you, or is it?
No, it's
yeah.
I think you explained it.
Yeah. Okay. Then you
Thank
move. My pleasure. Then you move. And here I would have liked an E, which you did very nice. And then here you just kill.
Yeah,
and here I tell you.
Started to use E a lot more after
I saw.
our last session.
I know. I can see huge improvement. Huge improvement on that. Then
It's
I say
the strongest skill, I think.
yes, yes. And here we have collected in a little bit, and I say you have a freeze here. Wave is coming into you, but I say Brand is still dead, so let's push for this plates because this motherfucker is alone. So we can just take plates, and you have a collector in soon. So if you take this wave and look to recall, is good. Also pushing is going to help you with the Zac, like assisting him. Freezing here is not an option in this specific case with Zac invading and with you being so close to collector. Plus you want to be able to push for plates. When Brand is there, he just respawned. So this is what you did. You pushed, then something happens here. You try to kill. I would have liked you to E a bit different. You move to the fight and give up the cannon here almost, but I mean, this was actually fine. I take the cannon, it is important, you W. And here I would E like now, behind her, you did auto attack first. Then you E, then I would actually use my, level up so you can do more damage with the Qs, because you had the Qs. And then here, there is no reason for it to ultimate. You can just keep auto attacking. No. Then when she flashes, you ulti after. There is no reason to do that. Plus, you know that there is a range that if you use it in melee, the ultimate does less damage?
No.
Okay. Are you main Jinx? Let me show you. Yeah, so there is a range. The range that you do...
Yes, but I'm silver, my friend.
Oh, that is also true. Okay.
There's a reason why I'm silver, right?
True. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see if it says here. Yes. Super Mega Dead Rocket deals 10 to 100% based on distance traveled. Okay. So, if I do...
That corresponds with your W, if I'm right?
Yes.
Like the max W range is the max ult range?
Exactly.
Not the max ult range, but
exactly. Yeah, like if I ulti now, I'll see I did 344. If I go for Uga Buga ult, like there, 234. So, yes, it depends on the range a lot.
Wow, this is basically like a normal hit.
Yeah, well, if you go really close, I mean, usually you're like this worst case. But yeah, you can use it to like finish up the target sometimes. But usually, especially there, you saw like the target was in front of you, so there is no reason for you to...
No reason for it.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Okay. Then, I mean, it's still fine. I told you to push Lily's bot. And here I told you push this wave, recall immediately. Don't grid it. You have collector. Then you go bot. Now we started to roam, and at this point, if you just don't die, you're just safe. You played it very, very, very nice. Here, W, your max range. That's very good how you played around the range, and especially because he has no abilities right now. I'd actually put the E here. So if they want to hit the tower, they just have to stay here and then, Like here, you could just use the E on them because they're too freely hitting the tower, you know, just E on
So
them.
where should I put it? Like on the bottom?
Just here, just
here?
not with an
Okay.
intention to hit them unless it's free, but just to zone them away a bit so you can, because they will take the plates. And the most important thing still stays, don't get hit by the brand. But if you can, you know, zone them a little bit or like make them sweat for the plates, that's good. In this case, don't show, because if I'm MF here, if you show, Brand is in the brush, he wants to kill you. He doesn't push with MF, she wants to make a big wave and then crush it into the tower. But if you stay here, she might think that you recall and then she might actually panic push here. It's much better to like, yeah, here I said, just stay there. Don't.
But I showed before, so.
You showed before, so it doesn't clean. And sometimes this trick doesn't work in silver, but it's good to know. And especially here, I would use the E. Not now. Am I go on you? Am I go on you? Like here? Okay, that's fine. You tried it. I mean, I would put it still here because he was just a bit too aggressive.
So always just put it in the bottom?
Yeah, well,
it's just where they stand, I guess.
It depends on where they stand, yes. And here I said they recalled. Well, here I said pay attention to where they are. Look at the mana of the guy. Nami is coming. They recall. Tank the wave, stay here. Try to WMF. Go like this. Be careful of the brand in the brush, but you want to look to stop the recalls. And you want to stay on the left hand side. He could be here. So this made me very uncomfortable that you didn't go like this.
Yeah.
And here I said push. Don't wait. Go. Like go tank the next wave, push. And here you don't need to recall because you have 600 gold. Or 900 right now. So this is why we stayed. You should watch this session again, because even though it looks like this is normal and it's easy, you know, doing this by yourself is very, very, very difficult.
Oh yeah.
So what
our last session like 4 times. So
what you saw today, not even a diamond player would be able to do. Like everything. Like a diamond player would probably be able to do 60% of these things, like the recall timings and the macro decisions. And maybe a master player will do like 70 to 80%. And here it's like your job is to push like good. And this is a very good ulti because you don't have range for the auto. A good ulti in the sense that maximizing your, you know, damage. Now you try to follow, but your job is to push the wave, not follow, especially because it's far. The thing is you didn't have anything to push, so now you're pushing. Now they're fighting, so if your camera was better, you can consider moving because it's close to you. So giving up the wave here, leaving the wave was good in this case. The camera control was a bit iffy and you stayed a bit too much to get the wave. And then here it was just GG. Then after this, you went to bot lane because you still didn't get the tower, so you don't want to move mid. I told you to not push here, to like keep the wave towards you because you don't know where is the enemy team. MF was mid, but you don't know where is Diana, so I told you keep the wave here for now. Then we see Brendan, we see MF mid, we see Diana mid. I say Cassiopeia is behind you. Let's take this tower. Do not play slow. Do not freeze in mid game. Take the tower, accelerate, push your lead. Take this. Then nice try. Then you stay here. Just don't, ideally we don't want to fight because you know Lilia is bot. You saw her. They are winning top lane. They're taking Herald, so don't fight. If they go in you, Cassiopeia is one of the most strong champions in the game if she can kite. So this is why I told you to stay here and wait them to go into you. And yeah, ideally we get the tower before we group mid. Like here you should just play a lot more aggressive. You are so strong. You are so unbelievably strong. Like now, Brent is not here. Like now, no W, just keep walking up. Because for him to hit the stun, now he needs this range. Because this is the range of his ult and his E. If he does have W, he can WQ from this range. But he doesn't have it, so you could have just keep walking up and literally kill him. But again, this is a bit too... You have to have very good game sense to be able to make this play. So I'm not very concerned. You take the tower. I said go mid. I said go mid because of course you take the tower, but keep looking at the bot lane because you might need to come back there. You go mid and we see the wave mid lane, but then there is a fight breaking out. You immediately move to the fight. Camera control is good. The ulti again is pretty late and pretty bad. Here, don't ult. Okay, here, you can just ult. Right here. And this guy, because you see that it's so huge. You might not be able to see it, but look, it's so huge. Diana, if you ult, okay, if you ulted, she was dead. She was dead now, like soon. Okay, now. Because he didn't ult, the guy died. Look at the HP of the guy. That's huge. From here, from half HP to this, now we can't re-engage. You see the guy?
Yeah.
This big, the ulti. And here we just try to do some ooga booga. I would have liked an E here though, to just pop them, like to just root all of them. Ooh, juicy. Ooh, like here, E, all of them. Overall, pretty good.
I did use an E, but where is it? Oh, there.
Yeah, you did use
I kind of
it.
tried to do it, but it was a bit late.
Yeah, you should just try to use it on top of the CC. And first you should E here. On top of the jack.
I saw Stack like
Yes.
putting his arms
Yes.
on 2, I should have put it in the middle, I guess.
Yes, yes. And here we just almost, yeah, we talked about this right here, that you should have flashed.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're gonna get asleep. So at least now, since you can go a bit closer to, like, just flash here or flash here. You can also flash into the brush, but flash here so you can be close to your teammates. Because you wouldn't die here. And even here, just flash here, or here, anywhere. Really.
Yep.
Okay, and here, I told you to actually stay mid. I told you that there is a wave top, but there is Drake up, go mid lane, can't really go top lane. Then stay for the Raptors because the wave mid lane in that case was pushed, as you can see right here on the minimap. So you take the Raptors here. And after you take the Raptors, I say stay with your teammates. If they fight, you enjoy, you join and enjoy as well. Then you go in. I said do not stay for the Drake, 3 people dead. You have Cassiopeia here, you can push with the Camille. You stayed mid. We calculated how much we're going to need for the item. We stayed mid. You push one more. And then here you want to stay a little bit more because you don't have the item. I told you to get red buff so you don't waste time. And then we just push mid lane. We can't really go join top lane. Unfortunately, there is nothing that you can join right here. You have 200 gold away from the Infinity Edge. Fuck you, team. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be there. I'm getting Infinity Edge. And here you push and you recall. In this specific situation, we did not recall because we see Diana bot. We see set top. So only MF can be mid. And you're winning unbelievably hard this fight. She ulted and you just have almost full HP. And here, in this specific case, I said, okay, you can stay even though you have Infinity in base. Just stay with your teammates. Because Lilia spawned, and in this case we have Camille doing and Cassiopeia, which is the strongest champ in the game in League of Legends, to do Baron. But generally speaking, it's better to not leave your teammates alone in this. So it's better to hover. So yeah, that was basically the game. And here it was just how much do you usually play per day, like on average? Because
I think between 8 and 10 games.
Okay, so you play a lot because the warm-up time should depend on how much you play. So the depth of the warm-up that I'm going to give it to you depends a lot on how much you're going to play per day. Because if you say you're going to play 1 hour per day, the warm-up should be like 5 minutes. So I shouldn't give you anything crazy. Okay, but since it's 8 hours, we're going to give 3 drills then. Okay, you see my screen?
Yes.
So drill 1 is for auto-attacking, attacking, and overall clicking mechanics.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. So first is just moving into a circle and kiting the Doomy. But what you need to pay attention is 2 things. One thing is don't move, like don't. So you see when you're hitting, there is a delay between each auto attack, right? The attack speed. And this, you see that I'm not hitting permanently, like continuously. You see that there is a delay, like I auto, wait a bit to charge my auto again. Like you see that?
Yeah.
That one you need to use. You see, you need to use to move. So I want you to focus on that, and the time that you have in between auto attack should depend on how much attack speed you have. After you do this drill, you do it with 4 items. So you buy items, 1, 2, whatever you buy, it doesn't really matter. And you do it like you do it just not like this. This would be bad, but now you need to stay a bit like 10 seconds to hit to see your attack speed. I need to do it fast. You see this? So I'm basically training to feel the distance between each auto attack. Look, I do it too fast now. So you can see. You see? I do it too fast. And this is too slow. You see? So I want you to do this. This is the distance drill. But you also need to stay max range, right? This is the second thing that I need to practice. And you can also do it with Q, which is a lot harder, but is not really important for now. So this is the first drill. The second drill is just a kiting drill. So you have to do it really fast to like kill this middle minion. Middle minion, why? Is because it's really hard to click on it. So you have to like train that. Second of all is that you want to kite it really, really fast like this. Okay, but now I have like... Okay, it has to be really fast. One. Okay, let's say...
They broke now.
Okay, should be good. See? And you have to do like this, like... You see how accurate I was?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Have to get this minimum 5 in a row, minimum. But usually I get 10. This is the second drill. And the last drill, in this order usually I do. So this is like a target prioritization drill. I put like targets like this. And you want to hit only the backline target, which is Kaisa, let's say, right? And what you do is that you want to stay as max range as possible from the last guy, or like even from the first guy, and you want to hit only the last guy, see? Kiting down, kiting down, kiting down, like this. And then after you do 5 to 10 auto attacks on the last guy, you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So you put the dummies, usually I like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, but max range to 1, 2, pay attention to my champion. See, I'm staying max range. So you stay. So this is all the drill that you need, I think, for now.
Okay, I'll work on that.
So can you show me that you do some of these things first, so I can see?
Yeah, sure.
And then the rest.
Let's see. I have never used this before. Which one should I pick?
So first, click Control Shift I.
Control Shift I.
Okay, and then Control Shift B, and you do this. Oh, Control Shift I. Did you press it again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Control Shift I.
There we go.
Okay, wait.
That's not doing anything.
Yeah, Control Shift I. I from. Okay, I think now you got it. Okay, now you got it. Good. So put the dummy and show me what you do in a circle, like knowing your attack speed and just not moving too much.
Why can't I place it?
You need to left click.
I am. Invalid target selected.
So Shift B from besides.
Just B, yeah.
And left click. See? Easy.
There you go.
Yeah, it's better to just put one. So first you do the drill in the circle.
Okay.
Just going in the circle, but not with Q. Just go normal first. Yeah, okay, so put a dummy in the center of you and go into the circle and kite into the circle, not 2. Just 1. So now just spawn like 5 dummies into a brush, so you delete these dummies. Yeah, just okay. And then put 1 in the middle of the base and go around it. Let's see. Pretty good, pretty good. But you're not staying max range, you see? Very good. And then now let's take items as well. So usually I do like around 20, 25 repetitions towards left. Then I move direction. I do 25 on the right, and then I do 50 on the 6 items. 50 left, 50 right.
Okay. Let's see. Sure, should be fine. White boots. Okay. Once again.
Yes, the same. It is the same.
Oh.
Okay, stand still and hit. Just stand still and auto attack. You have to. You see how fast you're going. You're going so slow for the attack speed that you have. You need to go faster. Like, okay, I want you to go as fast as you humanly like. Just I want to go like Gumayushi on drugs level. Like go fast, faster than this. I try to make it so fast that yes, and now slow it down slowly. Slow it down a little bit. Okay, yes, but be precise when you're clicking, because the way you're kiting is you're very lazy. Yeah, like this. Because if you're kiting and you're clicking on the left, like a little bit closer to you, you're gonna hit the target that is closer to your click.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to hit the target that you are actually pointing to with the cursor. So this is good. Be precise, go into a circle and show me. Yes. A bit faster.
Yeah.
That's why it's a drill, because you need to try it, you know?
Yeah, that's
problem.
that's what's happening in my fights all the time.
No problem. Have to feel it, and that's why I never say change skins, because you know these things can decrease the comfortability you have with the champion if you play no skin, or if you play Star Guardian, you know. Okay, now let's do the let's do the kiting, like the kiting one. Just have, yeah, but you need to sell the items because it's so easy now. Yeah, just sell hurricanes and PD and just stay on the boots, and actually just sell everything and just get perma daggers, like you're trolling.
Sure.
You can right click to buy and sell items as well. You know that? Yeah, and you can just right click on them to sell. Yeah, as well. Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. You asked me to.
Yeah, but go a bit closer.
One.
A bit closer. Yeah, like this. Show me. Yeah. It is not easy. Christ. I never said it's easy. I never said it's easy.
Oh, that's awkward as hell. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Oh,
this is good. Imagine what's gonna happen in game. Like, I'm gonna hit the just whatever I can see.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. And you have time to practice this.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, it's useful, but I wouldn't like spend more like half an hour per day to do these drills. And let's do it. See?
Sorry.
Nice. Let's do the other one. The max range drill, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4.
The max range drill. What was that again?
So you put like that, yeah, and then you just go on the last one being max range. But this you always do with minimum 3 points in Q, because this you want to be able to actually feel the range of the Q. A level up is there. That's it. And just put 3 points in Q. That's it. Just 3. Yeah, it's like level 5. So you Q and you do max range and you try to kite the last guy and just hit the last guy. Yes, but try to not go click on him and then go on the right, because think about it, these 3 people are gonna kill you. So like that, you have to go away, like yes, toward that angle. Like hit on him like this. And ideally you do this on the other side as well, from the other side as well, like from the like that, and exactly. Some people they struggle to do this because they're like, oh, but I'm only playing on blue side, or I'm only playing on red side, you know. It's good.
Oh yeah, that feels more awkward from
here. Yes. Well, we know what you played when you played tutorial then. Probably played blue side. Okay, and then now let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Like Doomies.
Yeah. Let's
Let's
see. 2, 3, 4, something like
Yes.
that.
And let's see how you do it.
Wait, you did 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter the order as long as you're max range and you're try to put these 2 Doomies a little bit more down. Like you want to make it, yeah, there, like something like that. Yeah, you want to make it awkward for you. You always want to like reposition it yourself to like attack. Let's see. Yeah, let me show you the perfect position. Yeah, you see my screen?
No.
You see my screen, right?
Yes.
Like best case
Yes.
scenario, you do something like this: 1, 2, then you do 3, 4, like this. Because when I hit 1, like this, I need to step back. But then when I go on the other, I need to step like on kind of like angle like this. See? See?
Oh, yeah.
I have to reposition myself because if you put them like this, it's like not very like you just do this and just go. Okay, let's see.
Okay. Oh, should have been there.
And only with the A click, by the way. Don't try to click like that because you're gonna miss a click and you're gonna, yeah, just all the drills you do it like this. And if in the game you feel like using the cursor, that's fine. But you have
I
to,
usually always use a click.
yeah,
Try to get in the habit
it's
of
ideal,
that.
yes. Okay, so we have some drills as well.
Amazing.
Good, good. I could give you like a lot more, and usually I never give the this many to people. But you said you play a lot, so then I just give you more because you
Let's
have
just start with this, and we'll see you next session
and
if we will add
usually,
more.
do you see my screen? Like I like to play an Aram, but Aram is sometimes a bit time consuming. So what I do is that I play. Oh, I need to. Don't know if it's. Let me see if I can. Okay. Did I ever show you this?
No.
No. Okay. Let's see.
Skill gap.
How do I warm up? Okay, this video. Okay, this one. This is the game, but it updates, or not this one. Okay, this one. This one. You see? It has
No.
kiting. It has dodging. It has different drills. This is the one of the complex one they have. You see? So close and update. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it is very. This one is a very good one, especially because you do play quite consistently this game. Okay, look, you have. This is hand-eye coordination game. You have to press Q, and like here, for example, I have to move my cursor. It is yellow, so I have to press my E. Here, I have to press my W. You have this like hand-eye coordination is really good for League, and this is specifically for League made. Then you have aim game, which is this, which is really good, really good.
It's
Then
amazing.
you have dodge game, which is not easy. By the way, Brand, guess who you played against? Brand, Ari, Zerat. It is very, very difficult because it's gonna get to a point where you just can't dodge. Like it's just very, very hard. Spacing and kiting. You have this as well. That is nice. Mouse accuracy. If you're playing AD carry, which you do. And then this one, which is basically dodging and aiming, but also kiting. So it's a lot. It's a lot of things. I'll give you a link to this. It's you can get like 7 days free to see if you like it. Skill gap. Lol. Oh. Let's see if I can. Okay, then I will just give you my link then. Let's see. This one. Let's see if it works.
Let me close my link.
Yes. Okay, it works. Oh, training spots unavailable. That is not nice. But yeah, it's gonna be available. It's gonna be available. Yeah, interesting.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. Just remind me next time. I always use it to warm up. An ARAM can also be good, but this is a bit more like professional approach kind of thing, you know. And I like it more because if I play ARAM, yeah, I'm gonna play Soraka and ARAM. So useful, you know. Like, but yeah, take your time. I want minimum from you 50 games till next session. I want you to watch the lesson minimum one more time, and I want you to send me 3 mistakes, big takeaways in depth, like I showed you last time, with the explanation. Like, oh, this is not here actually. Like in depth, as in what was the mistake, and like here in mid game on mid take, I want 3 like this from you to prepare from the next time, and then we go from there. You're on the right path. You improved so much from the last session.